mysteriously is open.
Mr. Romano, your 3 minutes has expired.
Thank you very much.
Just do
Appreciate it.
something about the crooked cop and reward the good.
Thank you, sir. Our next comment was from Mr. Rob Rourke. His is written. Our next 3 speakers will be Lisa Marie Copoletta, followed by William Kennan, followed by Sarah Lee Underwood. You'll please state your name for the record.
Hi, yes, Mayor. For the record, my name is Lisa Marie Copoletta, and actually I've been studying a couple of your records, specifically you, Mr. Shane Scott. When you ran for political office, after never having stepped forth for citizen comment period, you promised me you would be a good steward for this community. It's fallen on broken promises as an exemplar case study of your vote at Capes Camp. What concerns me right now is your position has changed. Since December, you promised that you wanted to cut funding for Greater Partnership San Marcos. Now, after February, when you said you want to cut funding, now all of a sudden you want to increase funding in March. It's very clear this needs to be a city staff position. This notion of public funds that when we give public money for an economic development program, that must adhere to the Texas Open Meetings Records Act. Not the spirit of the Texas Meetings Open Record Act, but the Open Records Act. If we're going to go for the spirit of the Open Record Act, then let's go for the spirit of giving them money. Okay? This is an endeavor that we all agreed upon out of the gate would be something temporary. My other concern is the use of verbiage, and we need a little bit more oversight when it comes to the poison press releases being pumped out by the Greater Partnership San Marcos, often used as political hit pieces. That happened to Mr. Tomides from that horrible Statesman press release about the poor that went out. The other thing that's pretty funny is that Code SMTX, we had like this little speakers bureau. She kept talking about pimping San Marcos. And then there's an ad off taxpayer dollars for USA Today about streetwalkers. And I'm almost wondering if we need to give them a safe word or something when they start using their press releases. It's important that we have a person with a higher education degree if they're going to be making this much money. And so I would strongly urge y'all to look at that. Finally, Mayor Susan promised us that you guys would implement some sort of criteria or criterion for businesses and ethical practices. Mr. Scott, you received money from the Mayor Susan. I would suggest that you maybe have a coffee with her and have her re-enlighten you to that conversation she promised us when Mr. Prather and I worked on that KBR issue back in 2009. I appreciate y'all's time.
Thank you very much.